there, people of the internet. Today we are talking hacks, Vitruvian hacks. Now, Vitruvian hacks is the highly articulated character kit system. Like so. This is the card back for what we're looking at. The Orc Conqueror. Now, these are made by the great people at Boss Fight Studio, and it's their own range. It was first kicked off with a Kickstarter in the Greek series that they did, and now they're doing just another series of fantasy, and this is from Wave 1, the Orc Conqueror. And if you've spent a goodly amount of time in my channel, you know I love the orcs. I love orcs, motherfuckers. Did I swear? Yeah, he's green, he's lean, he's a fighting machine, this guy. It's kind of the G.I. Joe style of size, action force for us UK people. And he's just this really, well, it says highly articulated in the name, and it is highly articulated in the execution. So he's got some nice hinge swivels at the shoulders, and they can also go around. He's got a nice deep elbow bend, and he's got a swivel at the wrists, and it goes up and down. But he does have spur hands that you can replace these with that go side to side. So whichever way you think about doing that, you can do it. There's a diaphragm joint there. There is a waist swivel also. Some nice ball joints here at the hips. You can go back just a little bit, forward quite a bit. A double jointed knee, and he's got a twist at the ankle. No ankle pivot really, but he's splendid, man. I just love, like, on the fur hero belt, it's got all the, the different highlights of the fur, the leather and the bronze and the metal all really strike out. He's got this just evil head sculpt with red eyes. He looks like he means the business. I like these new trouser sculpts that they've done. This also has these boot toppers, so these can come off if you wanted to take these off to give it just a. Let's just take that off like so. So you can take the foot off, and you could take that off if you just wanted to give it a booted look rather than the fur booted look. So there's different options you can have here, and I've not even. Oh, there is a little up and down at the ankle, but there's no side to side. So there's some more articulation joints. Sometimes when you just take them apart, that's when you find out more fun about them. So yeah, that's not the only options he has. He is loaded with accessories. So he's got this mighty orc sword that's just a sharp bit of metal he's found, so you can go cleaving people with. Got this Earthbreaker hammer. And the wood design on that looks like a real bit of wood. And you can hold that quite well also. So you just have to kind of just find the thing. It's quite a malleable plastic. So it's just a case of just sliding the weapons in. That's a lot easier to do when you are not on camera. That's just the way the world works, folks. So you can have that and have that. You can take this away if he wants, because he also comes with a shield. Oh, look at that. Is that not the orkiest shield you've seen? Now, they've changed the design. They used to have a collapse type system on the Greek guys, and now they've just got like a punch shield. So you can just grab that, hold that shield in place. It's also got these notches here if you wanted to be creative. Got a bit of string, a bit of dental floss. You could put a bit of rope around that, and so you could loop it round onto his back to have him store it if you wished. But yeah, that's quite funky. We like, look at that. Isn't that just great? But that's not all. That is not all. Helmets. He has helmets. First off, let's give this one a go. So, standard round helmet. Some of them are a bit harder to get on, like so. But this comes with some visor options as well. So if you don't like him just with his head, his face showing, you can bang a visor on again. It's a lot easier to do. I'm not on camera, but I have found it a little bit, not quite perfected, even in hand, getting this visor on. So you can have this skull face, and that's very, if you've seen Willow, that is very much the bad guy from Willow. What's more like the bad guy from Willow is if you do the other visor, he says, oh, it's a skull face, but he's got a beard, because everything's better with a beard. You know this, I know this. So that's that one helmet. So we can take this off. And then we have another helmet. That's more of a winged helmet. Again, get that on. Evil, evil wings. That's not all. So take this off. Let's just bonk his entire head off, shall we? Because we get another head to play with. Because everything's better with a beard. Oh, just vicious he looks. That is the Orc Conqueror. That is him personified, if you ask me. We also get these little bits of metal plates. Now these metal plates, there's slots here, and the legs, and the trousers. You can push them in there. Just give him a bit of extra bit of armour plating. Why not? On both sides. He's got stuff there. Also, some holes there in his shoulders. And he's got these shoulder pads. But he also has this like little shitty torn cloak. So what you can do is you can get these, you start putting that through that hole there. You can dress your little guy up. It's a lot of fun playing dress up. They're not dolls. In other words, dressing them up. Isn't that remarkable? That is just, oh, I love it. I love it. I want to pick up a few of these, I think, because I like me some orcs. It'd be nice to have a horde, even though, you know, they are a little bit pricey, you know. I was going to say for what they are, but for what they are, they're really well painted. They're an independent company, and, you know, so for the price that you're paying, it is quite cool. Oh. And you can just have these. You could have these, and there's so many options that you could make quite a few of them before they all look the same. They all look uniform, but they can all look slightly different. That is just menacing, man. So I recommend the Orc Conqueror from Boss Fight Studios, Vitruvian HACKS. Try, if you're UK based, try ID Toys, In Demand Toys. Try bringing up all the cool stuff. You know, vendors like that which hopefully have some of these guys in. I'd say if you're in America, just go straight to the source. Go to the Boss Fight Studios web store. Get them ordered. Probably might have to make some orders from there myself to get, you know, a few more orky goodness. Until then, let's just take that in once more. The Vitruvian HACKS Orc Conqueror. It's a Bisto Yeti recommendation. Join me next time when we'll do something else again. I'll probably go through a few of these Vitruvian hacks that I bought, slowly but surely. Until then, be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes, and because you deserve it, Visto!